Welcome back to another reading. I just realized that my tarot box, my poor little reader, my poor little box is broken completely now. It's gone through a lot. It's gone through a lot. Welcome in when you guys get in though. We are going to use other decks as well, including the red one, but we're going to begin off with the Voice of the Souls. We're going to go see what the divine has for us today, and we're going to start off actually getting the energy for the message. So what is this message going to be about? And then from then on, we're going to move. So Spirit, what is this message? What is the energy surrounding this message? We'll say that. What is the energy surrounding this message? A message of warning and a message of love. 33 to 34. So with that already being there, there is a progression happening, and the top card's kind of sticking out. We have a message of freedom, 38. So a message of warning and a message of love, but also a message of freedom. And it's so funny how this is going, because we have 33, 34. I'm doing a lot of numerology right now. So 33, you know, that's 6, 34, 7, 38. I'm looking at the 8 on that. So this goes to 6, 7, 8, and then 3, 3, 3. There's a lot of divine guidance. There's a lot of leveling up. There is, I feel like you've passed some sort of test, and now it's time for you to move. Like this is, I feel like that's what this warning is. Like there is a test that you passed and you are able to move with freedom. But the message of love, I believe that's like a universal love. I think that's the love that you've been giving not only to yourself, but to others through prayers, through just thanks and, you know, generosity, acts of kindness and things of that nature, all coming back to you. But it's almost a test to see if you are able to absorb all of that, because a lot of times when we give love, we don't realize how much love we actually give to people, or just in general, how much love we give on a daily basis. Even saying the words thank you can enlighten a human body up to very high vibrational levels, because it shows that appreciation. So understanding that even if it seems small, like saying thank you or you're welcome or saying please, or are those things of that nature that raises the vibration a lot. And that's the divine trying to tell you and warn you about all this love coming back to you, but it's to set you free. So we're gonna go see what the divine wants to tell you now, and welcome in. So let's see, we we have you. So this is definitely all coming back to you. This is all your love coming back to you. 32-5. And we all know, like, the 5 senses are coming out. We have karma, which is 7. So there's been like this waiting energy. There's been this energy where you've been waiting. Maybe you've been anticipating this love to come back. Maybe it's been coming back in little drips in Grand Rising. Welcome in. Maybe this love has been coming back in little drips for you. And you're like, when is the big thing gonna happen? Like the divine's been showing you, hey, you're on the right path. Here's all these things. Here's all this love that you've been given to yourself that, you know, is coming back to you. But it's not been as, I'm hearing, bombastic as it should be. But again, this is just due to some sort of karma, either someone around you in your energy, or either just you not accepting it yourself. There's some sort of blockage that has been removed, but as well with that blockage being removed, it's like you broke your arm and your arm finally got healed, and you've waited like the 3-4 month the weeks or however for it to like heal so you can go back out and do things, and then it's game day. But it's not just game day, it's the champion final ships that you healed on. So it's like you're coming back to this huge energy after healing, after having a rest, after receiving some sort of nurturing. And it's really going to show you how important you are, because a lot of collective hasn't been really feeling or having a solid, you know, state on how important you are to the divine. And not even just that, but just how protected you are, because on the 3D in this world, there are so many things that pop up that, like, you know, bland your mind out, and like there's so many things. It's like, if I am so protected, why is this still happening then? And all these questions that the human mind loves to derive up, not in order to make excuses, but to really like question its own existence, because that's really what the brain is good for. But it's I mean, they've been guiding you. Your guides have been with you. They've been guiding you through this sort of karma, and I feel like this karma is you not accepting all the love that you deserve back, or at least being scared or skittish, because it's like this PTSD energy where you've been the one to bull through it all. You've been okay. You're the only one that's actually like healed through your situations, you know what I mean? And then you come across normal, like, I'm gonna say normal. Y'all know what I mean. I'm not trying to say these people are abnormal, but you know what is normal in this world. But you come across people who have like this genuine concern for you, but it's like you're a little nervous to reach out and like accept it, because you're so used to that person doing something over the hedge, you know what I mean? And that's this karmic boundary that I feel like you've been working on and breaking, or you're seeing. It's not that, and a lot of the times it's not that someone is even trying to be mean to you or like get at you, but it's like it is someone above them making them be in that sort of power that then like perturbs you and makes you feel like that person is that person. And all it's like all these like boundaries that you set up, and like for good protection, of course, too. They're not breaking down and dissolving, they're getting more lucid. You're able to open the gate up again, you know what I mean? You're not just keeping the gate shut 24/7. You're opening it when it needs to be open, and it stays shut when it needs to stay shut. It's learning that, and I feel like that's been this karmic lesson that you've been learning. And of course, it's not like saying anything bad or is happening or not to you because of it. It's just saying that this lesson has been deeply ingrained in you. This is like some sort of ancestral karma where at the last minute everything just, everyone like dark like goes hard on you or something. It's one of those lessons that's being healed. It's one of those like, not everyone is out to harm you, even though the past has been like the exact opposite. You know what I mean? So what else is going on here, Spirit? What else do you have to say to Collective about this message before we jump into it? Communication and happiness. It's 10 and 6. So again, yeah, this is about like you getting some happy communication. This could be some unexpected, I'm hearing unexpected communication. This might not, this isn't coming from someone that you know. And if it is someone that you know, it's someone that you haven't had a falling out with. Most of the people that are trying to get back to you in your life are not able to do so physically due to a lot of repercussions that your guides have been putting up. They only come to you in astral states, in dream states. So there is no sure in like that close proximity to them. You know what I mean? For the general consensus, this communication is someone new or someone from your past that you didn't really have a falling out with. You two just split away on your own path naturally, and you're about to come back in and be like, oh shit, you grew just the same as I did. Awesome to see you here. And we have calm again, yeah. So there's like this calm energy. There's nothing really to be afraid of. I'm hearing the word advantageous. I don't know why, but we have calm and reunion. So yeah, if this is a reunion, it's not going to be a calm one. This reunion could even be a reunion with your past, or maybe even souls that remind you of friends that you had in the past. You know what I mean? Like, because what's being put on me to say is like, before you got on your full spiritual journey, it was so focused on healing. It's going to bring back the friend energy, those souls that you really resonated with, that were resonating with you at the vibration that you used to be at, that are coming back either in a higher vibration, or there's new people that match their energy but at a higher vibration. So you're not meeting replacements, but you're meeting soul fragments of the flesh that you grew attached to. That's like the simplest way I can explain it. These theories are kind of hard to delve into if you're not knowledgeable about it in the first place, so I'm trying to make it family friendly with that. So can we get one more card, Spirit, for the message before we jump into the tarot and all the other fun stuff? Get one more card. Why are y'all trying to flip upside down? We have abundance is the one card that wanted to show its face. The abundance is the last card. So again, this is going to be a communication of abundance. For some of you, this, okay, secret abundance with the reunion. So this could also be like someone coming to you to give you your flowers. You know what I mean? Especially, I just now even look when after I said that, I looked at the card and realized how many flowers it had on this. So yeah, this is definitely going to be someone giving you your flowers. This is your karma because of what you've done. There's a lot of secrets that you may not even know about. I mean, things that have been said about you that you're not even sure about, and you know, things in the background that have been running to keep people away from you. But I feel like this person is going to give you your flowers. And your flowers might be someone expressing the full truth. Your flowers might be that inheritance that you've been needing. Your flowers are your flowers, and everyone's flowers are different. But it's important to know that when you receive these flowers, not to be boastful about it. Be proud that you are in this position to be so divinely blessed, but don't allow it to make you an airhead, to say the least. You know, for lack of better terms, don't go out and start bragging. Don't start making big posts. Now, of course, you know, celebrate how you celebrate, but it's like be careful who you tell, because even though you are in this highlight energy, you're still gonna have people looking at you with the stinky eye because they're stinky people, and you're just gonna have to. It's like it's something that we just have to deal with on this earth. It is just how the divine plan is. Some people are dissatisfied, some people are satisfied, and the rest are figuring out where they are. You know, and maybe they're floating in between the realms, but it doesn't necessarily matter. Just remember that even though you're going to be getting your flowers, not everyone's going to like your flowers. You know what I mean? Some people are going to look at you and go, "Oh, I hate roses. I don't like that they got roses." Who gives a fuck? You didn't get any flowers, so why are you putting your 2 cents into this? You know what I mean? So make sure that you're aware of that, because again, like, especially just being empathic, that's like the one way that people like to try and, you know, get at empaths, is being like, "Oh, I don't like what you have," because that then makes us feel like, "Oh, if you don't like what we have, then how do other people feel?" Well, it doesn't matter how that one person feels, because if that one person deserved it or felt like they needed it, they would have had it too. But since they don't, they, you know, they have the right to an opinion, but not a right to change what that's a right to like change your mentality about it. They don't have the right to strip you of your own happiness. Um, but they have the free will to try, of course. You know what I mean? That's on them, though. That's completely on them. They should just work on being happy. Yeah. So we have null and void. So there's something about a habit or these falsities. Someone like whatever false was happening. Maybe you were living in a false matrix or a false reality where things weren't working out the way that you knew that they should work out, and that's about to end. There is this really big, because like Mercury retrograde's coming up. I don't know if it actually hit, but yesterday it was Mercury in Scorpio that was in conjunction with the moon, and today it's Venus, and I believe Venus is also in Scorpio. It might be in another sign, I didn't check. But there's a lot of planets in Scorpio, and then we have Mercury retrograde. And a lot of people are getting back what they put out, because as Mercury retrograde says, it's like it's what you get. So a lot of things are being cleared. It's like your name is being like full on, it's like your name is erased. You're getting a new name tag, basically. You're getting a new spiritual name. You're getting a whole new name in general. A new name for the divine, for God to call you as. And it's important to remember that you're not the past as well. It's like there's a lot of like divine support trying to get you to remember you're not the past. You're not who people say you are. You're not your situations. You know what's happening in your life. The divine knows what's happening at your life, in your life. No, I'm in the library, but everything that you do in your life, yeah, because we have Neptune on the bottom with illusion. There's just been this illusion over your life where you feel like you aren't able to do things, and it's because you've had illusionists and people saying things about you, and being so hard kept on the past that they can't like allow you to express who you are. It's just that weird kind to be. It's something that you don't like hiding about yourself. You don't like hiding who you are, but you've had to, unfortunately, because of the characters you've met. And it's important to remember that on this spiritual journey, that it's okay, that it is just okay. Like, I feel like that's just a divine way to say that it is okay on this spiritual journey. Like, once you are on this spiritual journey, once you're on your right path and you know what you're doing, there shouldn't be any fear of the past coming up, because that's what you're working on. That's what you're working with, is forgiving the past, is sending the energy to the past to heal it, to forgive it. to ask for forgiveness for other people, and to forgive yourself for your actions, because you didn't know what you were doing back then, and nor did other people. Forgive them. They know not what they do. But there's a fire sign who's in the storm, who's getting interrupted. So this could be a fire sign family member. This could be a fire sign karmic, Leo, Aries, Sag. Y'all know any sign, north, no, south, no, anywhere in their chart. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to just be their sun, but there's this fire sign they're getting interrupted. They are stuck in the storm because of the falsities that they've did on you, because of things. Whatever this fire sign has done to you in your life is null and void. This could even if they don't have fire in their chart, this could be someone you used to have a passionate connection with, whether that be just a friendship, romantically, sexually, however, whatever they were spreading about you, that's getting interrupted because it's not true, because all they were doing was trying to steal from you. There is what else is going on here, Spirit? What else is going on here? Oh my Lord. Yeah. Oh my Lord. Yeah. It's an ending. Yeah, this illusion that these people put over you with some sort of magic is over. This fire sign illusionist. This fire sign that went around and just started telling illusions. They did a lot of magic, a lot of divination, a lot of spying. They are unable to do so anymore. They don't have the privilege to. Doing any sort of energetic work is a privilege, by the way. For anyone starting out, or for anyone that doesn't know at all, doing energetic work is a privilege, and if it's abused, it will be ripped from you. That is just a fact. I have seen and watched people who are in the energetic works lose their entire business because they choose not to follow the rules that they chose to set, or they weren't following the natural laws. And it's happening because, again, we're in the age of Aquarius. We're not in the age of Pisces anymore. That I can half-ass it, or I can do this and that, isn't sliding anymore. You can't just be fake. You have to be in it. And a lot of people are being exposed for not being in it. They were only in it, to steal from people. They were in it I want to do black magic for the clout and shit. Well, no, because look at Hollywood, look at the music industry. All that shit that's happening is because we're in the age of Aquarius. That shit can't stand no more. There's no more falsities. Everyone in the industry that's reptilian, that's a draconian, that's whatever the fuck they are, they're being exposed for who they are. It's time. So these people as well, it happens at the biggest, and it goes down, the trickle down effect, man. So these people who are honestly nobodies, because at the end of the day, their energy was built off of other people's energy. They don't have their own. They do have their own energy, but they don't understand what it is, because unfortunately they're so blind to it that they've mashed themselves up with so many other people's energy that they don't even remember who they are. It's over for them. These people that were on the low grounds and thought that they could get up to the top like that, no, they can't. They missed their shot. In fact, everything was divinely lined up so that they would miss their shot. It is just how the time is. This is written way back. And yeah, because we have self. Yeah. Someone, yeah, you were being yourself. Someone might have been, okay, because this is coming up too, because air sign came in reverse. Someone might have been saying you were not a positive air sign, or the fact that you didn't talk much, or you were just very flighty, didn't interact with people much, meant that you were up to no good, or you just liked your privacy, so that meant you were up to no good. That's like manipulation 101. Some people just are introverts. Some people just don't like hanging around people. Some people would rather just work than go around and socialize with people. You know what I mean? That's just who they are. And this fire sign, or whoever this is, it could even be an air sign in reverse as well, who was doing this, but they were lying about who you were. They thought that they knew you. This person might be emotionally intelligent to the point to where they can study a person and look at their mannerisms, and then create plans and schemes and situations around their personality and around how they work to benefit their lives. This could be someone like that, but they're not as emotionally intelligent as you are, because you already knew what they were doing. You were 1,000 steps ahead. Even with the divine's help, you were even more ahead, but it's something about you, just who you are. Someone just wanted to lie about who you were. Maybe they tried to even silence who you were as well. The air sign in reverse, it could be someone trying to stop you from talking, the throat chakra, trying to keep you from talking about who you need to be, keep you from expressing your emotions, keep you in a state to where you're so overstimulated to where you're not emotional, to where then they could put more things on you. It's so many situations that are coming up with this person, so many like ideas or schemes that they had, but it's not working because at the end of the day, you're still being who you are. There's no change from when they were doing those attacks till now, other than like an inner peace, other than like how your healing state, your vibration, your aura might have got brighter too. There's been no sort of negative side effect. There's been no trace of you doing any sort of like harmful magic towards these people. You are simply just doing what you need to do. And if you are someone who just speaks the truth and that's what you do, they tried to shut you up. Shut up spells, cow tongue and all, going to the butchers and buying them a fucking cow tongue or shit. They're crazy like that. And I don't know. But these people, like, they don't understand that they can't silence something that's not produced by man. Like, you're not just talking about you're not just telling the truth to tell the truth because you want some X, Y, and Z to get in trouble. You're telling the truth because it's your divine privilege to tell the truth. I can actually see the truth, and you decide, instead of holding it in like everyone else has, you decide to express it and let it out. And people don't like that. And maybe people don't like that because they're afraid of being exposed for who they are or whatever. But at the end of the day, you wouldn't have said anything about these people if they never came towards you in the first place. If they didn't come at you the way they did, the Lord God, the divine, whomever you praise or talk to, would not have put their actions on your tongue. It's their fault completely. And this might be a fire sign. These people might just be really pissed off that they can't say anything as well about who they are as well, because of what they've done. Like the fact that all these spells that they do, they don't work on you, because again, you have to be at a certain energetic level for some things to affect you. These people are just falling down the stairs continuously. Yeah, that's the path they chose, because you're still on your path. Someone might have been jealous of your divine path and wanted to stop you from getting on it, but what they don't understand is the second that you make the mental agreement, the second you make the vocal and verbal agreement of being, I'm done with this one part, let's go to a next, that's literally when you choose to go move on. So someone might have tried to stop you while you were already walking. That's not going to happen. The divine will put you on so many detours, and yeah, it might take you a bit longer, but you're going to be there, you're going to learn more lessons, you're going to get stronger from it. And that's this person has to realize, is like, no matter what they do. And the thing is, this person's life has gone slowed down because of their intense focus on you from all this spell work. Because when you do spell works on people, especially the level that this is coming out, it's like ritual work. That's clockwork. That's moon cycle work. That's up all night, up all day type shit. And the fact that they spent so much energy focusing on your life, they would have been so much further in their life if they didn't fuck with you. And you would have been so much further in your life as well. But here's the thing. The difference between you and them is you're still going to get there. The difference is those things are still lined up for you, and now they're 10 times better because of the way you've handled things. This person, unfortunately, is not going to have a beneficial path. They're going to have to go through that path unhealed and then learn how to heal from everything at once while in this shitstorm. Meanwhile, of course, like everyone does, but the difference between it there is like you have the divine support. They don't have much of the divine support. They need to build that bridge back with the divine because they've burnt it so many times, especially by attacking an anointed one. You don't do that. Might have been attacking your heart space, of course, as well, because if your heart chakra doesn't work, your entire system isn't going to work as well either. And people might know that, people might not know that, people might just think that, oh, if we break their heart, then we can do whatever to them or whatever, you know what I mean? People don't really know much, and some people know a lot more, you know what I mean? But again, I mean, it wants to come out again, this feminine energy. It's all about the love, it's about heart, it's Venus energy, and that's so funny because Venus is out today, and we have Michael on the bottom of truth. So it's something about you, like someone knows that you are just in your feminine energy. You are accepting of things. There's no need to combat something. There's no need to feel as if something's not working. There's a space deep down in your heart that you go to whenever things aren't working out, that you just pull that energy from whenever you need it. And it's like a last resort. It's like a last resort thing. Your heart never breaks. Your mind is what's broken, by the way. Your heart never breaks. That's a misconception that people tell you to keep you doing that. Your heart doesn't break. Your mind is broken because you think that your heart's broken. You don't feel a broken heart. What you feel is the emotion coming from the thoughts. So it's not that your heart's broken, it's your mind's broken. The best way to fix your mind is to remember yourself, remember who you are, remember that you're just a nice person. The events that have been going on galactically within the systems and everything, it's been mind-boggling for people. We're in the age of Aquarius. There's so much truth coming out, and the heart resides with the subconscious, with the conscious energy, you know. The heart is spiritual, the mind is physical and mental, you know. So it's important to remember while going through these spiritual changes, it's not that your heart's broken, it's just you're lost. You can't think where you're at. You can't comprehend where you're at. You can't comprehend the energies because, again, you're seeing the truth of the energies. You're not just seeing what you would rather see from the heart space of like, I see the love in people. I see how everyone else can do what I can do. So let me give them that same support. It's less of seeing it for that and more seeing I can lead that horse as far as I can. But if they don't want to do anything, that's not my fault. And I'm not here to save everyone. I'm here to save myself. And in order, and while saving myself, and while I save myself, other people will end up being able to save themselves as well through the actions. So it's important to remember that as well. Like the mind is what's really broken. You might have a matter over mind concept if you feel like your heart is broken as well, where the surroundings around you, where the matter is controlling how you think rather than how you think controlling the matter around you. There's always joy in every situation. It's always present at every time. All energies are always around us, but it's up to us to be conscious of that. Regardless, though, there is an upgrade coming. You are in your upgrade energy. You might have recently lost a few things or lost a lot, but that is because they're going to be replaced. The divine does not take something from you if it's not going to be replaced. You can't lose anything on the spiritual journey. The only thing you will lose is aggression, our past ways of being, our boundaries. It's just anger. You'll lose anger for sure. You'll lose yourself within the divine love for sure. But there is an upgrade here. There is an increase coming. There is this glow up energy that's around you. There's a lot of luck that's happening. Yeah, you've escaped the tower. Like you might have been in a tower moment recently or for a while, but this tower has crumbled already. There's this energy of like you can move now. You can go where you need to go. You have what you need to do. But there's like this trust. There might be a trust issue as well with the air sign in reverse. This could just be like a trust issue, and that as well comes from like the throat chakra region as well. But there's no issues. There's no combat. The tower has fallen already, and it feels like you're just coming out of the rubble of the tower as well. Or if this tower hasn't ended, it's currently falling. Either one of the two, which is why things feel extremely chaotic, or while you just feel really stagnant, is either because of one of those two reasons. Are all these upside down? How did some of y'all get upside down? Okay. I like cleansed this deck and everything, and I put all the cards up right now. All of them are like upside down again. Yeah, read in between your lines reverse. There's no hidden context anymore. You are free. You are in this upgrade energy. The tower is either falling for you or has already fell. And if it's falling for you, then you're feeling like everything's lost. If it's already fell for you, you feel like things are stagnant. You're not sure where to go because you're just popping out of the rubble again. You know what I mean? But you're free. There's no hidden message anymore to like look out for or to like try and be aware of. You have escaped what you felt like you needed to escape. You have moved on. As well as someone else might not be able to read in between the lines. Someone might just be continuously still thinking one way or the other. Yeah, but regardless, what's seen is what's seen, and what people see in you is this upgrade. People see who you are. You're not like the rest. You're really not. No matter what these people like try and say or do to you or around you or about you, they can't put a finger on how. They can't put a finger on why. And a lot of people think that it's some sort of like evil thing in you. Like they try and like look at your shadow side. They try to divine on you for these reasons, or try to do divination and scrying on you and whatever, to see like which you have attached to you because XYZ, if they do dark magic or manipulation or like controlling or however, then you do too, or whatever the fuck, because people just come and help you out regardless, but you know, no one helps them out until they do something. It's just people see who you are. You're just a genuine soul. You are blessed by the divine. The divine isn't going to put you in a situation that a soul isn't going to see you in and decide to help you out. There's always going to be an energy around you. I mean, you're not walking alone. You're walking with your ancestors, with your deities, with everyone. You're walking with everyone. And again, with growth, people see your growth. It's right here. People have seen you grow. People have seen what you've gone through, and you could have turned out extremely sour. You could have turned out awful. You could have turned out a completely different way. Yeah, you could have, I mean, it's right here. You could have been stealing. Someone could have been trying to say that you stole from them or something, or that you were stealing their okay, whatever. Stealing their feng shui is hilarious. If someone's stealing your feng shui you never had in the first place. Okay? That's what I gotta say. Yeah, because something's not connecting. Someone sees your upgrades. Someone might be lying about, oh, they're stealing this and that. It's not connecting. Like, there's no way you would be stealing something. Like, how on earth are you stealing something all by yourself? Meanwhile, Timothy and Jordan from down the street have their fucking cult fanatic night every Saturday at fucking 12 p.m. or some shit, where they get everyone round up, all 12 of them, to like steal a quarter of a penny off of you. Meanwhile, you're over here not even doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not connecting. Someone's lies about you is not connecting, and here it is, because God's seeing. God's in this shit. Like, they see it. They're making sure that everyone sees what this person's doing. This person's not paying attention to signs around them. This person might not even be getting signs that something's going on, which is why they feel lost and trapped at this moment. Maybe they want to say that they're not seeing something clearly, so they want to blame it on you. You know what I mean? I just heard blame it on the alcohol. Whatever. That's funny. It's time though. It is time for this to happen. There is no other. It is divine timing. This was meant to happen this way. It took a minute, but it's coming. It's present time too. A lot of people might be seeing how this person's not, like, something's not connecting. The dots aren't connecting. Maybe it's this fire. Maybe it's a fire sign and a distorted air sign that are doing this shit together, and it's just not connecting. Or they tried to cook something up. It's like, it's not connecting. It's just given like off, because you've mastered yourself. I mean, it's right there. You've just mastered yourself. There's nothing. You're like, look. God sees you. Your angels are with you. You are safe. You've mastered yourself. There's no need to be afraid of moving forward, of accepting the position where you're at, of accepting this new name the divine is giving you, of accepting the new location that you're going to be going, because the divine is making sure that you are going to be given what you deserve. Your roses are coming, your flowers are coming. The divine wants you to really understand and understand that you are safe and everything's good. I feel called to use the red deck. So we'll see what's in the red deck. We'll see what's going on with this one. I still need to come up with names for these decks. But Spirit, what's going on in this? Yeah, okay, well, that's funny as fuck. Yeah, this incubus or succubus is being banished by a circle of light. Yeah. No, this person... That's what they wanted to say. This incubus, succubus, right, is trapped in a circle of light. They are being banished by the source of light. You are being... Anything they do is being purified because you are too skilled. It's right there. It's just like, that's what they want to say. This person is being banished. They are entrapped in a circle of light. They wanted to get into your energy so bad, so now they're in the middle of the sun, right in the sun's core, and they're getting burnt alive. Like, they can't do this. Yeah, because they want to do that. They're being vain. They're being vain. They want to keep coming into your light. Okay, cool. Get burnt by it then. You wanted it so bad, then here's what it fucking feels like. And they don't want it no more. Because they can't be purified. They're not open to like freeing themselves from that in that manner. Yeah. Something that these people did in the summertime, sending you banshees, maybe astral projecting and in your energy and like screaming at you or talking at you, however, like just making loud noise and commotion. Like, whatever they did, like, summoning this banshee in the summertime was not the best thing for their, like, for them to do. At all. Because this shit's gone. Like, this person thought that they could just go on and summon these dead people. We have Revenant. So again, it's something from the past. Someone wanted you to suffer from something that you did last summer, all over again. And that's not going to happen, because again, it's being banished. This person's stuck in the past. They stuck in the past. And where the past is where those entities are. So they're going to stay there with them. I'm telling you, they're going to stay there with them. They are bound to these entities. You know, they're not getting out of this. It's something about the moon. This new moon, yeah, it's the full moon, isn't it? Yeah, it's the full moon that's coming up. And this new moon energy has you good. You're immortal. You were solidified as being untouchable. And if you need to, get some moon water up in your system. Some of you might need moon water. Yeah, but regardless, it's time to release. Release with the moon. Maybe you need to go swimming at night. I don't know. But there's this release that's happening with the moon for you, because again, you're not bound to these people. Whatever they do you in the summertime, they're bound to it. They can't leave it. It's not you, it's them. It's always been them. But they want it. Well, to them, it's always been you, because I mean, you're the one. You know, you're the chosen one. You're the one that God has blessed, and you're the one that accepted the blessings and decided to move forward with wholeness and integrity. So, I mean, yeah, you are the one, you are it, but at the same time, they're the issue. They wanted to make you an issue because you just, I mean, yeah. They wanted to project how vain they were onto you. I just can't make, that's in the cards, man. But they wanted to make you seem like they were you and you were them. But at the end of the day, you're who you are and they who they are. There's clarity and endings happening. This stuff is over. I mean, look, things are coming back in the order. This is the divine order. Iron, you are protected from chaos. We have iron and chaos. You're protected from it. There's endings happening. You're not in this chaos. You might have been in the chaos for a minute, but now this person who's been stalking and watching you and keeping you in this chaotic energy, I hope they took notes on how you reacted, because they're about to be put through that same shit. And if they aren't, and you know, if whatever happens to them happens to them. They set people up for you in situations. They did spells and manipulations in your energy while you were in these situations to have people come towards you and fuck up your energy. I hope to God that they can do that for themselves. I hope they can outsmart these people. I hope that they understand that these people aren't coming to help them, that they're here to fuck them up, because that's what's going to happen to them. What comes around goes around, and this Mercury retrograde is tenfold going to make it happen, especially because not only that, but we have the Hunter's Moon, and it's harvest season, so everything that they reaped is going to go back to them tenfold, especially with the Mercury retrograde, because Jesus Christ, why are you messing your life up so bad? For witches and warlocks, you guys got to pay more attention to the planetary cycles. You don't just look a week ahead or look when the next moon is or look when the next major event is. Pay attention to everything, because now you just fucked up your whole life astrologically. So good luck getting out of that one. The planets do not let up on anyone, and we know that for a dang fact. When we have Mercury retrogrades, they last. Yeah, we have Jinn, air. I'm telling you. Someone's haunted. Oh my God. They don't even want me showing you. Someone's haunted. There's a Jinn out for blood for this air sign. For someone that was communicating, maybe it's an air sign, it could be someone who talked about you, but there is a Jinn out for blood. Accuracy and order, because things are coming back into balance. I'm just a messenger. Something about this new moon energy, man. I see. Okay, so this is a good luck, but I said something about this new moon energy. I looked at this and I heard the most sarcastic good luck. Like, rolling the eyes, good luck out there. Like, but good luck. Good luck's on the way. This new moon's bringing you good luck, and these other people, they better get some. They better. Good luck. Good luck. I'll pat them on the back, send them, because you've ascended. They did necromancy on you when you ascended. They tried to keep you stuck in the past, and all you did is heal and grow from it. Like, come on, man. I wish these people would just learn. It's a fire sign. I'm telling you. It's an air and fire sign that are behind this shit. I'm telling you. other than that, you've gone through the phoenix flame, is what I also heard from the fire. You've ascended. You're the phoenix. You've risen from the ashes. Some of y'all might be playing in the ashes a little bit, because I'm guilty of it too. Some of you all are still playing in the ashes, and you need to get up and get out of the ashes. But I understand how fun it is to roll around in the ashes once you like get out of that situation. It's kind of fun just to sit in it for a little bit longer and be like, you know what, this isn't so bad, yada yada this, and really like get in tune with it. But it's also important to move forward. You had courage during this combat. You are a brave warrior. Keep moving forward. Why does Vayne keep coming up? Good luck. Whoever this Vayne person is, good luck. That's what the divine wants you to have. Like, have courage right now. Vayne person, have courage. Good luck. You're gonna need a lot of it. You listen, y'all make mojo bags or something? Y'all know someone who makes a mojo bag? You better make one. I'm telling you, this person's about to go insane. This person's gonna go through some insanity. Or this fire sign, air sign, whoever the fuck they are mentally insane. They are gone. They are bonkered out. And cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type energy. Yeah. Got the crossroads that came in them on the split. So this person's at the crossroads. They gotta make a decision. Chaos, lead, and war. They're about to go insane because this is going right back to them. Oh my god. Yeah, you have too much honor. You are a very honorable person. You have revenant and will and unknown. Okay. Someone like, y'all gotta quit summoning entities. Y'all gotta quit summoning the dad. Because there are some entities who have unknown, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think right now. Unknown motives. Thank you, Divine. These entities have unknown motives towards this fire air sign person, combo, whoever. Best of luck to them. I'm not the reader to go to for that. I give enough help as it is. If you want to know what those entities are up to, air sign, fire sign that's been doing all this Vayne magic, you better go find someone else. Because we don't dig in too much like that. We let the divine keep some secrets, you know? It's not fun to have a secret if it's told out loud, you know? Like, dang, we like to play games too. We like to play games too. But what else is going on here, Spirit? What else do you need the collective to know at this time? These people are blocked. This is someone that you blocked. They can't come into your energy at all. Like, maybe they're astrally projecting to you. Maybe you're seeing them in your dreams. But like, let me tell you something about that. When a lot of times, when the chosen ones, I'm just gonna say it for simplicity's sake, have dreams of people, we're not there to be attacked by them. We're there clearing their demons. A lot of people don't know that, but understand a lot of times when you see someone in your past and they are either trying to attack you, like in your dreams, or like attack you in your dreams, or they're just in your dreams talking to you or whatever, you're clearing their demons. It's literally your soul looking at their soul and being like, look, dude, I already told you what to do. I already told you how to save yourself. I'm just here because you summoned me here for some reason, and I'm leaving after I tell you yet again, you know what to do. Like, that's really what goes on a lot of the times. Because remember, in the astral realm, it's not the flesh, it's always the spirit. But the only way to recognize those spirits is unfortunately by the flesh, because that's the only thing that we see, you know? So these people are blocked. They can't come to your energy. If you see them in the dream state, they might try and like scare you or some shit. But at the end of the day, they want that help. This could be people in your family as well. This air sign, fire sign, they could be family members. Those two people could be in the same family. This could be like a cult family, however religious family. This could be just your ancestor lineages that are blocking these people, or you know, whatever. But regardless, your ancestors are blocking these people. This family is blocked. These people who are working together are blocked. They can't come towards you. You're on a new pathway. You can't, yeah, because you're attracting something. You're attracting what you've been trying to manifest. You're attracting your blessings. You're attracting everything that you desire and more. And they're attracting nothing but trouble. Someone's been clocked as well, is what I'm getting as well. I don't usually look at the alert whenever I see this. This card usually comes out for trouble, but alert got my eye. So someone's been clocked. Someone knows, like, the full truth. And it's not like, God, dude, I'm having, like, throat issues after saying that, too. Like, someone might be swallowing their pride right now because they're being told off. This person might be told off by their family, or this is like a family unit. Someone's mom is telling off someone. It's like, why the fuck would you do this type shit? And I don't know, man. I haven't cussed this entire time, but there it goes. Like, this is someone getting ratted out. Yeah, there it is. Someone's swallowing their pride. They're embarrassed. Someone they can't handle it. Because at the end of the day, it's like this person has mental issues. They are mentally perturbed by you, and you haven't done anything to them. They have some sort of mental I can't even speak, man. Mental mental issue. I can't say it. Irregular. I can't say it. Whatever. I can't speak English. I hate this language. Not really, but gosh darn. No, they lost. I'm telling you, man, they lost. It's over. It's game over. It's not even, I don't even need to talk about it. I don't even need to say the word. They lost their heart. I'm telling you, it's that same thing. Y'all keep getting weighed. I wonder how much food, I wonder how, like, fat Amut is getting right now off of all these hearts that people are losing. How do you lose your heart? How have I got that message twice, man? So many people are losing their heart. So many people's hearts are being fed to Amut because they are acting out of vain actions. Y'all are breaking the 42 laws of Ma'at. And if you don't know the 42 laws, this most simplest way you can look at it is the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt respect thy mother and thy father. Like, it's simple shit like that. And these people are failing that test. And in the age of Aquarius, if you're going to cause judgment on someone, you better make sure your ducks are in a row too. Because if they're not, you're going to get in trouble. These people are just losing their hearts. They are going to, listen, let me tell you something about that. Because not a lot of people know about this stuff. And as someone who has been blessed by the Egyptian goddesses and gods, I'm going to speak on it as behalf to just get this information out. If you lose your heart, if Amut eats your heart before you die, okay? When you reincarnate, you are destined to reincarnate. You don't get weighed again. And once your heart is ate, it's gone. And you will instantly reincarnate back on this realm. And good luck. Like, you don't get any sort of, like, wagering. You don't get to sign a new contract. You get to live that same life again. And you have to do better with it. You are in a different family. You are in the family with the souls, with fragmented souls, I should say, of the ones that you hurt, and they put you through the abuse that you put someone else through, because you don't have that heart. You then have to earn that heart back. The heart is not something that everyone gets. A heart is a badge of honor. It's something that is earned. It is something that is respected highly. That's why it's not ripped out and thrown away during embalming ceremonies and stuff. It's kept there because it's so important. Your heart is your identity, and these people are losing their identity. They don't have anything anymore. They don't know who they are. They're not going to know who they are. They don't have a soul. They don't have a spirit. They don't have nothing. They have nothing worth giving Mother Gaia in this lifetime. And unfortunately, a lot of the times, because I talked about it last year, and we'll talk about it this year too, whenever Gaia needs to replenish her energy during the winter months of hibernation, when people start falling off, it's because of two reasons. It's because it's either a natural thing and their soul signed up to pass away at this time, or it's because of shit like this, where they no longer have a purpose on this earth, on this realm. They are no longer feeding positivity, feeding love, feeding anything of nutrients or sustenance to the earth, and then the earth takes their flesh as sacrifice and digests their flesh so that that flesh can make new life. That is how this shit works. People gotta know this stuff. This stuff isn't like hee hee ha ha, let me make a wand out of fucking cedar wood and fling it around. It's serious like this. And if you're not awake to it, then you're not supposed to be. And if you are awake to it, welcome to the club, because this is why we take our stuff so seriously. This is why you see spiritual people act like they're on high horses whenever they're not. It's just because we cannot stoop down to other levels. It's for the betterment for ourselves, and not only for ourselves, but for the needs to eat as well. And if and if its inhabitants are not eating, if the bacteria in itself is not eating, then it's going to get rid of that bacteria. It has to. It's a natural cleansing thing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not to say these people deserve that type of treatment or not, but it's just to say that it's just the rulings of the universe. And as souls and spirits, we should remember that fully and wholly, before, during, and after incarnations, because it's super important. But this person's embarrassed. Someone might even be. That's the worst part. Someone might even be like getting a reading and hearing about that, or they're getting like a chakra scan and their heart chakra showing up as black or something. Like, someone knows that something's over. Especially if this is family. Let me tell you, y'all, the commandments, the 42 laws of Ma'at, whatever you choose to follow, right? Whatever religious rules or spiritual rules you choose to follow, pay attention to the labels. Please. For family, doesn't matter if it's sister, brother, for whatever. You need to really pay attention to those labels, because though labels are not important spiritually, on the physical, when it pertains to the laws that we are governed by, we need to pay attention to these labels. And especially if family is behind the one doing this and they lost a heart, they're gonna have a hard life. And maybe they already had a hard life, maybe they, that's the reason why they went after you, because they seen your life as less hard, these family members or however. But now they're going to go through an even worse life because of that. And it's awful, because these cycles happen like that. And it's not to say that everyone who has some sort of element or bad background is born that way, but it's two ways. It's the polarities. You're either there to learn lessons, or you're there to pay up something, because you cannot leave this earth. You cannot leave the physical realm with any type of debt. Debt is heavy. You have to be light. You have to be light as hell, man. You gotta be super light. You have a tiny little bag of things that you can carry when you leave this realm, and it has just enough room for like your soul and maybe a little extra thing. You know what I mean? It has enough for your embodiment of who you are, and just a little tiny bit of something else. That's it. If you have any debt, it weighs you down and it puts you right back on this realm. You cannot go into a light body if you are held bound. A lot of these people might be learning that now. I'm telling you, listen, we talk. These people are unamused because unamused and confused. Like, what? Why would you be unamused and confused? That's like, come on, pick one or the other. Don't have to be both. No, but I don't get why they're confused. They're fake. I mean, it's right there. Gosh darn, man. What do I have to say, man? These people are clowns. Like, this is what the divine wants to say. If you have Osiris energy, you're going through a rebirth. You are going through a rebirth. And as well as in the year of Aquarius, because I'm going to talk about this too, because Jesus, man, we have to get like a grip on this. Working with any deity, please do your research on them. Please know who they are, read their stories, know their background. Who are they? Are you following their Greek name or the Kemetic name? What name are you following? Because again, it's important to know this information when you're working with them. And even if you're not working with any deity and you're just calling on Jesus, it's important to at least study the Bible, study the word of Jesus as well, because again, it's the year of Aquarius. You have to know what you're doing. And it is not saying that any bad thing will happen. It's just knowledge is important. Wisdom is very important. It doesn't matter who you're praying to or what you're studying. It just matters that you are aware of the lands, of the words, of the rules, of the sayings that follows, because again, if you're going to subscribe to it, you should follow it as well. You know what I mean? So it's just very important. That's why a lot of these people are losing what they have, because they've gone off of false information about these deities, or they're not using them in the correct way. You know what I mean? They're not called. These deities aren't calling upon these people. These people are calling upon them. These certain things of that nature. Some people are called to the life of doing hoodoo and voodoo for different purposes, because they're ancestral lineages. Other people are doing it because they think that they can, because they read online in a fucking Facebook group how to do this stuff. It's very important to just know the truth of it. And it's not saying that no one here does, but it's just one of those things where it's like, it needs to be said, because it's important just to know things. It's important to really have that connection with someone. You can't really be friends with someone without knowing anything about them, you know what I mean? So being just aware of that, and allowing that to really, you know, sink in. We have watching, but it flipped in reverse, so someone's not watching you anymore. This person's not watching you. They're blocked. They're like energetically blocked. You might have just blocked them as well personally, but this person that wanted to, maybe this is a family member that wanted to stalk you a lot as well, but they stalked you for vain reasons to see if something was working, or I don't know, to like compare your life to something or just something. I don't know. People have weird shit, but they can't watch you anymore because you're protected. Your faith is here. You are protected heavily. So what else is going on here, Spirit? What else is going on? Okay, you want to stick out. Yeah. Relax. Someone's trapped. I had to take a second look at that. I was like, okay, relax though. Someone's trapped. Someone might be going to jail. Spiritual jail. However, you know, they already are locked up spiritually, let me tell you that. But they could be going to physical. They could be trapped in some sort of legal issue. But it's time to relax. I'm also hearing get a song playlist, or like just your songs, your like songs forever, and hit shuffle 3 times, because there's something about the message in that song that's going to really allow you to see a message deeper. So definitely do that. Like go to like your music and then hit shuffle 3 times. There's some sort of message there that the divine wants you to know. But yeah, you're moving on because you're an angel, and what comes around goes around to this devil. That is so hilarious how that came out. That's so funny that it came out like that. You're moving on, angel, and what comes around goes around to that devil. Spirit is coming through so heavily on this one. Thank you all so much for being here. They just put that, just like the funny, like when shit plays out, when the cards lay out like this, it's funny to me. Like it really makes me smile. It really is just like the funniest thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, dang, okay. Like you can't get any more blunt than that, can you? But no, you're moving on. Your wings you're flying away. And this devil's stuck. This snake is pissed off. This snake is mad. This snake is very emotional because God is giving you the rest you deserve. God is restoring your life. God is charging you back up. And God is seeing it. It's really funny. I accidentally drew the eye on the God is very unamused. So I am getting this energy of like the parental hands on the hip, tapping the foot, like, really now? Like, are you really gonna keep doing this? Like, come on, like grabbing the child by the hand and dragging them type energy. Oh my God, yeah, but whatever you've, like, listen, whatever you've been investing in, you're attracting. If you've been investing in manifesting a better situation, it's coming, it's attracting to you. If you've been this person and you've been focused on being really mean to people, then that's going back to you. I can't, like, it doesn't get any more simple than that. I mean, that's really how simplistic the universe is. It's the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. Like, really, it's that simple. But apparently someone wants to be treated really poorly. Like, that's unfortunate to say, because by the rules of the universe, if they did not want it, then they would not be treating them like that. Like, it's just simple as just, I mean, you have the right to break the rule, but you don't have the right to ignore it. You know what I mean? These are universal laws. They affect everyone. Animals, the plants, everything. You can ignore it all you want, but that doesn't prevent it from happening to you. You can ignore that there's a football flying towards your head, but if you don't do anything, it's going to smack you right in the noggin type energy. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. God's in control. The divine is in control. The Most High is in control. They can't touch you. They can't do nothing to you. You're safe. You're free. That's the message. Yeah, the message is someone's fake. That's the message. This person's trying to hide something. This person might be trying to hide the fact that they remembered how good of a person you were. I'm picking up on remembrance and not past life with this, because we got sacral chakra. Someone might have been wearing a mask, trying not to remember how pure you were, trying not to remember how faithful you were and what you did. This clown. I'm telling, they were trying to hide it. Like, no, collectives like mischievous. They say that they're spiritual just to get like the repercussions and the protection from it. When in actuality, no, you're in it because you've been saved by these forces, and it's like, I'm gonna be here with these forces, because if I am protected by the invisible forces at hand like this much, I better be giving them some time of my day, just as a bit of respect, because that's the most I can do. And someone wanted to say like, oh, you're just joking about it, or that stuff's fake. Well, if it's so fake, then why? Then why? You know, just ask yourself why. If it's fake, why have you been so protected? Why has collective not been falling down the hole? Solar plexus energy. Like, someone's been trying to hide the fact that you manifest. Someone's like, no, you can't. They can't manifest anything, or I don't know, man. Someone's really trying to. Someone might be remembering that you manifested. This is given like a past person that you manifested to move away from, and then got into a new situation, and then a new person came in to mess things in. It's given someone's trying to forget how much of a powerful manifester you are, by saying that you're just like a joke and trying to hide the fact that you're who you say you are, which is unfortunate, because now the divine has to come in and show everyone what the truth is, because masks are falling off. Someone just wanted control. Someone did all of this just for control over your life, over your finances, over whatever. Maybe this person's seen you with their ex, and they're like, oh, you like my ex? I like my ex too. I'm gonna fight you for him, even though you're an ex for a reason. Whatever the heck is, the portals are open. So be sure to use your manifestation for positivity, because listen, these portals are going to be open crazily. This Scorpio season is like doing crazy stuff. And if you've been affected by the Scorpio season, hats off to you. It's not been easy. It has been all over the place, bro. It has been the most insane. I have not, like, ever in this existence had such a strong Scorpio season. Oh my lord, I don't know what the deal is with this one. This one's coming in with a vengeance, man. This one's coming in with the Aquarius energy of setting people off, man. I'm telling you. But keep that manifestation stuff strong, because like we have the 1111 portal coming up, and that's going to be huge. So stay on this path. You are doing the right thing, but there is just a lot happening. There's a lot of portals opening. We have magic. The magic is definitely in the air. So keep that up. Yeah, we have creation. Someone might have as well been trying to open a portal to control your life through your solar plexus or through your sacral chakras, because they thought that you were a low vibrational person, and like the best way to control a low vibrational person is with the 3 lower chakras, especially the sacral. Someone might have been saying, okay, I'm getting a lot of messages now. Oh my lord. Someone might have maybe this isn't for everyone, but maybe you were a little bit promiscuous in the past, right? And someone wanted to say that you weren't who you were because you used to sleep around or you hooked up with people, but you don't do that anymore. So they were targeting your sacral chakra and being like, oh no, there's still this and still that. Meanwhile, they don't even realize it because you've been manifesting a whole new life. You've been doing something completely different. Or someone says like, oh, you're like, I don't know, it's something about like that sexual energy. Like someone from your past, maybe a past sexual partner or something, was just going off about stuff too. But regardless, like someone has been trying to attack those chakras. I just heard the devil's, I don't know who's talking outside, but I just heard the devil straight off. I'm not even joking. What is going on, Spirit? They lost their gifts, man. That's the devil's trade-off, is they lost their gifts. What the fuck is going on, man? Spirit, y'all got me on a good one today. I don't know what y'all are doing to me tonight. I mean, here, you won. That synchronicity was off the charts. That synchronicity was off the charts. The devil's trade-off is crazy. I'm in a library. We're talking about the devil's trade-off in a library, man. What the fuck? Welcome again, spirits. Welcome in. But yeah, they have to withdraw from you, Ascended Master, because you've mastered as part of you that they didn't see. We have third eye. Your third eye could be, you could be mastering your third eye. You could be mastering how you perceive things so you can better change your reality. You know what I mean? Something about it. It's something about maybe even a third eye activation. Maybe you've been decalcifying your third eye as well. But regardless, like, you have really been doing what you got to do. You've been putting in the work. Oh my lord. I can't stop thinking about that. That was just so funny. The devil's trade-off, man. Guess that's the trade-off. You get the life that you desire, and they get whatever the hell goes to them. You know what I mean? So that's a pretty good trade-off. You get left alone and you get to live your beautiful life, and they get to live their fantasy, I guess. Because I mean, it is their fantasy. You know, they might have put you inside of it, but it's their fantasy. What are y'all doing? I seen the devil card, and then my whole deck exploded. So there is definitely, like, he up in here. We got the angel bracelet going off. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but we're good up in here. Knight of Swords. Something's gonna be taken off quickly because someone can't continue doing this magic anymore. Someone cannot nurture their manifestations. Someone is not gonna get any nourishment. Like, this is happening quick. This is like a quick turnaround. So someone can't manifest. They're not in the innocent creature who's abundant. They marry for money. Okay, they're married for money. I don't know what that's coming out. Someone might have just married someone for money, and then was like, you know, everything that I own is what I own, and collective is the one that's trying to marry you for money, and or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? But like, that ain't working like that, because you don't marry for money. Like, I don't know why that's such a big thing. Why does someone want to say that you marry from flex? I don't know, man. I mean, here it is again, man. Someone, like, is bound in and like, again, with the Ten of Pentacles, an unfortunate family. Someone is bound in a very shitty family situation because of what they've been trying to manifest. Five of Pentacles in reverse, and you get to come in out of the cold. Someone just, like, someone can't come back. We got the 10 to the 5. Someone's losing a lot. Someone may be losing half of everything. Like, genuinely, like, split down the middle. Like, what is it? What is that? What is that? What do you sign when you get married? If you get a divorce, so you don't, like, it begins with a P. So you don't, like, lose everything. Someone might be getting divorced and losing everything. Is it a prenup? I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. Yeah, 8 of Swords reverse. Yeah, okay, it is a prenup. Okay, I thought so. It came to me last second. I was like, I don't think that's it. But yeah, like, someone might not have filled that out. Now they just getting their shit ripped because the 8 of Swords reverse. Someone doesn't want to be bound. Full case scenario, someone does not want to be mentally bound to someone. Someone is getting mentally exhausted being around this person, and they know the only way to leave them is if they just like if they leave. They'll only get this energy back if they leave. And again, this feels like someone trying to attach someone else to you so that they can attach themselves to that person so they can get your energy and build their stuff back up. But you can't attach anyone to anyone if no one's around you. And I feel like that's what the Divine's doing, is putting this person in their isolation, in their timeout, so that they can't bring anyone towards you, so that the people that come towards you are coming to you with full honest intent. And you'll be able just to clock them easier. Yep, my gosh, why? I cleansed all of these decks. Why are they all coming in reverse? Because my whole deck is in reverse right now. That makes so much sense. I'm going to flip you upright for now. Because we have the 9 to 10 of Cups reversed. Someone's not getting wish fulfillment in this situation at all. This is just giving sour energy. Like, I don't like it. But someone is losing a lot. Their wishes were not granted. That was not the genie in a bottle. That was not an earth angel you picked up. I don't know what the hell you have in your house that is not an earth angel. That is not even a divine being. I don't know what that is. That's a shadow man, that's a shadow figure, that's a child of the night. I don't know what you have in your bedroom. It ain't no earth angel. 10 of Cups reversed, and that's why nothing working out. Especially if this person is having some sort of sexual relationships with them, with the devil coming up. Maybe this person's keeping this other person bound by doing sex, by like sexual tantra or whatever, which makes sense for the sacral coming out as well. Someone could be doing like sexual tantra magic on someone to keep them bound to them, but also get them to go to you, or trying to like stir up some sort of past sexual energy that you have with someone so that they could use it to reattach, but it not, I mean, nothing's working because again, like, you're blocked. The only two cards in the upright is the Knight of Swords and the Devil, which really like they stick out like a sore thumb. Like someone is like getting, like they are bound. Someone like did not expect something to happen so quick. And even if it's been years, it's something about, there was like a time limit that they had, like it was like, oh, this shouldn't happen for like another 4 years, or this cycle is going to last for another 8 years or something. But that time, like it, well, I mean, time is non-existent, but that shit flew away. We have all of the 10s are coming out pretty quick. And tell me why the next 10 that comes out is the 10 of Swords. This person's stuck, man. It doesn't matter if I flip the deck upright or not. The Divine's going to get this message out of this person being stuck in turmoil. We have 3 10s out. And they're literally, it's squared by the devil. It's the devil, the 10 of Pentacles, and then below the devil is the 10 of Cups, and then beside the 10 of Cups is the 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles are in reverse. Like, this person's stuck. Like, it don't matter. Like, it's coming out regardless, man. This person is bound to some sort of, like, I guess I could just say Dark Empress to make it simple, because they're bound. Like, their senses are inflared. This masculine's feminine self is inflamed, and they can't move because of how their senses are inflamed. The surroundings are too much for them to handle. The emotions around them are too much to handle. But every time they hear or talk about something, it's always like man, collective, or something about you. It's like they're over inflamed. They can't move from it. Like, they want to. It's like someone wants to do magic to, so like that you escape their life, but regardless of the matter, the person that they're bound to is so obsessed with you that your energy, your past energy, mind you, not your current, but your past energy is stuck with them, so they can only both relate with that. Like, you get rest from this mental anguish, is what I'm getting heavily with the 4 of Swords. There's a mental anguish that you're getting rest from. But again, it's like these people want you to feel like there's something looming above you, like there's something more for you to get at. You know what I mean? But it's not supposed to hit you. 2 of Wands, because you're meant to move forward. You are free. You have, the world is your oyster. You were meant to live a free, adventurous, a voiceful life. And unfortunately, some people just don't like that. But they should just understand that meeting someone like you means that they get to tag along, and not that they get to like destroy you. Ace of Wands. Because you are the magic ticket. You are the golden ticket. You are the one with the energy, the power, the know-how, the guides, the techniques. You know what you're doing. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you have the guides with you. You have your guides. You have who you praise with you. And you have such a strong connection with them that you are the one. The 2 of Wands to the Ace of Wands is crazy, though. The Divine wants you to know it's time to move. It's time to go. Like, you have full permission to move if you want. It's up to you, of course, if you want to move or not. But if you want to move on to that next chapter, go for it. If you don't want to, hang around for a bit. They'll let you know. But like, they want you to know that your time in this karmic timeline is up. You have paid off your past karmic debts from a lot of ancestors. And it's you've done the hard work. Now it's time to play hard. Like, you've done everything you need to do. It's time to just relax and have fun again. The work is done. Even if you internally do not feel like it is, because you still struggle with a few things, that's okay. Everyone is written differently. Sometimes you won't be at that full spectrum of healing just at the moments when you need to, because again, it's just a work in progress. But you are in this position to move forward. Like, you've cleared it all. You've done it. You've you've cleared like karma that you've done in this life by looking back and retrospecting and forgiving yourself and asking for forgiveness for others. Even if it's not in person, you're doing it spiritually, you're doing it with prayers, you're doing it however you do, but you're doing that work. So you're clearing your karma from this life and next life. If you like, you have like, your spiritual piggy bank is full, basically. And if you want to move on and you want to fly somewhere and you want to live this brand new adventurous life, the divine is telling you have more than all the support to do so. The only thing that you might have issue with, because I'm looking at the devil card again, is detaching from people that you do like around the area that you're at. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing you might have an issue doing is releasing yourself from like, oh, but I know this whole area and I love this whole area and this area is so fun and cool. Like, you're just gonna have to start over type energy. That might be the only thing keeping you from moving forward in that energy. But other than that, like, that's not a bad thing. That's just another thing where it's just up to you. You know, you could move to a different state or country, or you could just move to a different part of town or to a different city or county or whatever, you know what I mean? But there's just like, what do you want to do? But regardless, with the Two of Wands, you're going to be moving somewhere. Spiritually, physically, doesn't matter. Mentally, emotionally, you're moving one of the fields, okay? And there's something about you intuitively knowing this too. You intuitively know that you've been moving. It might have just been one day you woke up and it was like, you know what? I just feel different today. The worries of yesterday are not even a thing anymore, because, you know, that happens. It really does happen overnight like that. And with the sun being on the bottom, like, there's like, vitality is coming back. You're being recharged. But there again, it's just like, I don't know. It's just this contemplation energy, because I'm picking up on it. It's like, do I move forward even though I know I can, or do I wait till I fully feel better and then move? And the answer to that question is whatever you feel most comfortable with. Because there's not a right or wrong way of doing it. The only wrong thing that you could be doing right now is the devil to the Ten of Swords, which is binding yourself to thoughts and then preventing yourself from moving forward in any sort of way. You know what I mean? But other than that, like, you're good. It's your life. You know. You talk with the divine. You talk with your higher self. What would be in my best interest, higher self, or where do I need to move, divine? You know what I mean? But those are like the things that, I mean, yeah. We have the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Again, yeah. So it's something about you are in full harmony, and it is like you talking to your higher self. So that's coming out right now. So it is like you talking to your higher self for a need to, just being like, what do I need to do? What do I feel comfortable doing? To the Nine of Pentacles, it's just seeing the abundance around you. Maybe you need to talk to your higher self about the situation you're in, getting yourself more options, or like, what else could I do? Like, I know that my time is up here, or I feel like my time is running up here. What else could I do? Is there any other idea that would benefit for me? What's all in my contract? What other paths do I have to take? Because the Seven of Wands, you have a lot of energy, but again, you're in this like waiting, resting energy where you're contemplating. You know, you're rebalancing even. You know, you see how he's about to fall off the cliff. He's like rebalancing with the wand, with the stick. It's just you're rebalancing. And it's just like you're finding a new way, a new stability. Just attuning to yourself more. So just allow yourself to move at the pace that you need to. We have the Four of Wands, which talks about harmony, the engagement. Yeah, it's like you just really want to like balance yourself out before you engage in something, which is completely fine. To the Three of Wands, yeah. I mean, shit, I love this energy. You're just introspecting, or you've been in this introspective energy for a while. You know, you're just scoping out the waters. What do I need to do? How do I need to move forward? How can I move forward? To the King of Cups. So that, because you're just making sure that you're in check. You're being responsible with yourself. Do not think that asking yourself, what should I do? And then being like, I don't feel like doing that, is a bad thing to do. If you don't feel like doing something, that's on you. The King of Cups is really signifying that you know how to speak fish. You know, from the Page of Cups to this, you know how to listen to yourself. You know how to engage with yourself. You know how to question yourself without feeling like it's wrong or something. You know how to really get to the true answer that you wish to have for yourself. Six of Pentacles. And you will get what you give. It's like a lot of us really do want that equal give relationship, whatever spectrum it's on, but you are going to receive it, because again, you're giving it to yourself. You're like, what should I really do? Like, I know I need to do these things. Yeah, Nine of Wands. It's just been a lot of anxiety moving forward. It's just been a lot of anxiety around you that you've been in. About maybe your stability, about what you're trying to build up, about your kingdom, about however this is for you. But there's just been a lot of anxiety because it's like, what if I start this up and then something else happens or something like that? And it's you trying to build that confidence back up, or that stability of knowing that nothing wrong is going to happen. And even if it does, you'll be even more protected now than you used to be because of all the changes that you've gone through. But I mean, yeah, King of Pentacles wants to come out, so that's definitely what's going on. It's just a reinventing, maybe replanning something, getting better ideas, really just stocking up. But it's all about taking action with the fruits that you have. Really being able to see that you are able to move forward. And again, like the 9 and the King of Pentacles are out both, and it's like they have so much, like they have so many similar, like, you know, things like all the grapes. I mean, the pentacles, the animals around. But you're going from this like partial garden where you were tested and not forced. I don't know why I said forced. It feels like you've been forced, but it's like you've been told to slow down with the snail and really take in the beauty. You know, smell the roses type energy, to where now you're in this energy where you've smelt the roses. And now you see more than the roses. Now you see everything that the divine's been doing. Now you see the full spectrum, the full plan, a lot more clear. So Spirit, give me 3 more cards for this. We have the Sun. Again, vitality, better days are ahead. There's this recharging. There's an inner child energy that's going to be pushing you forward. Allow your inner child to like be the power that you need. There's a lot of innocence around you. And that energy is picked up a lot by people. And you're going to be meeting the people that see your innocence, and instead of like deteriorating it or trying to rip it from you, they're just going to allow you to be. They're just going to see you being innocent and join in. It feels like it's like, join my parade. Like, more, you've seen people join so many other people's parades of trying to hurt and harm, and now you're about to run your own parade, and it's like, you're just going to be the head of it. Like, people are going to be like, oh shit, look at you happy over here, let me be happy with you. Yet 3 of Pentacles, I'm telling you, people are going to be working with you. There's a lot of support around you at this time. And there it is. There's something about you being so hard at work that there is support around you. You might be a little reluctant to receive this help because, I mean, here they are, Saturn's testing you again, but like just feeling like someone will get their hands in it and mess it up. But then again, it's just knowing that you know how to use your discernment, knowing that you can discern from these traitor, trickster energies, and from energies that really wish to help you move forward and get a bountiful new start. So that's what you really need to focus on at this time, is really realizing that you can move forward. That moving forward with accepting help from people, with reaching out more, with starting that new career, however, is a very possible thing. And death wanting to pop out the very last 2. This is just your rebirth. This is the energy of your rebirth. This is how it's going to start. Like, I'm hearing just a brand new beginning. But regardless, that is the reading that we have for you. Thank you so much for being here, collective. If you're winning a bracelet, hit up Otter Spirit in the description and use code SUMMER20 and the link for 20% off. If you want a reading from me or any of my other services, books, or however, you can hit the email or use the order form and I'll get you set up there. But regardless, thank you all so much for being here. The likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, whether they are energetic or financial, I appreciate them wholly and fully. But I love each and every one of you to the moon and back tenfold and forever, and I will